Hi, I'm Miwa Matreyek, and I'm an animator, designer, and performer based in Los Angeles. And I was teaching a class in the sim for the spring semester of 2020. I create live performances that integrate my animations projected onto a screen, along with my own shadow silhouette cast from behind the screen. My work exists at the cross-section of cinema and theater, and digital and the handmade. The class I'm teaching at the Sim for Spring 2020 is called Projection, Body, and Storytelling. I plan for the class to lead the students to various modes of creating performance compositions with projection, space, objects, and body, and collaborations with each other in iterative in-class projects. We looked at some of the production processes of these projects as well, from equipment, tools, and software. We also had some visiting artist speakers that gave the students sort of ideas and looks into artists who have a career of performing and creating work and what that looks like. I feel like in the beginning of the class, there was a bit of a sense of throwing the students off the deep end. In each class, I introduced a technique or a framework, and the students in groups were challenged to make something to present by the end of the class. There were such prompts as projection mapping onto objects, creating moments of interaction by combining videos and silhouette with shadows of real performers, and making short performances that integrate architecture, performers in video, and live performers. We were also playing with Isadora, a real-time media manipulation software to control video and add effects. After several weeks, the class got to an exciting place where the students were starting to understand the tools and ideas and becoming more experimental and playful with the class assignments, where each group was making something quite different from each other. The plan for the class was to eventually make collaborative, completed short performances and a showcase at the end of the semester. Unfortunately, that was the moment when the coronavirus hit during spring break. Switching to online teaching meant that the class became more conceptual, and I had them work mostly on proposals and research. It was a challenge for sure, but I am grateful for the class for rolling with it and coming up with interesting ideas. The Center for Immersive Media, or the CIM, is an exciting new resource for the school and the students of UArts. The foundations for my own work and career came out at the time that I was still in grad school, where I was able to follow my own curiosities outside of my métier, which was animation, and find space, resource, support, and collaborators to carve out a unique path in making interdisciplinary projects. Students at UArts, regardless of if they are in the fine arts and film, theater, dance, music, game arts, we discover new ways of working and maybe new collaborations through the sim. I think there are definitely several students from my class who have their eyes on the sim and how the resources there might expand what they do from what they are learning in their actual major to something that helps them kind of think outside the box and be in an interdisciplinary place.